The healing class that defines your role in this world is not merely a support function to be optimized for party efficiency, but a profound philosophical stance, demanding you confront the violence embedded in every system that treats bodies as resources. And true restoration requires not just restoring hit points through mana expenditure, but integrating the weight of witnessed suffering, until care becomes an act of systemic rebellion rather than mechanical maintenance. In AzarinthHealerBooksix, Rhaegar transforms the healer-lit-RPG trope into profound exploration of somatic sovereignty and institutional critique, proving liberation isn't found in maximizing healing output. It's forged in honoring the person beneath the status effect, when every game mechanic demands you treat them as data. From Azure Light and antiseptic narration, listeners enter worlds where triage is syntax and compassion is the only unbreakable vow. Perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent lit RPG where female agency defies genre expectations. When Azarinth healer Alara Vance reaches a new tier of power during a catastrophic dungeon collapse, she expects professional validation, not to discover her advanced abilities mirror the exact burnout she's endured beneath years of performative self-sacrifice. And tank Julian Thorne's quiet refusal to treat her as expendable support creates space for connection defying party role hierarchy. Navigating mass casualties and buried attractions, Alara realizes this advancement isn't about optimization, but recalibration, with Rhaegar avoiding reducing Alara to saintly medic or Julian to protective meat shield, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries even as crisis blurs them. An audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Alara's disciplined focus fracturing into clarity, and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls learning some healing can only be offered when you stop letting systems define its worth. What elevates this beyond typical lit RPG fare is portraying medical intimacy as somatic practice rather than gamified service, with Alara confronting how adventurer culture equated worth with throughput, while Julian creates sanctuary where her exhaustion exists without judgment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during triage, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both operational integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against guilds mistaking boundaries for incompetence, supported by fellow healers encoding suppressed trauma, patience carrying intergenerational weight, and the dungeon itself absorbing centuries of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with skill trees mirroring emotional integration and cooldown management becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred care, with narrators embodying Alara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant monster roars, rain against infirmary walls, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring triage cadence from deliberate assessment to surging interventions, ultimately redefining healer lit RPG by centering female epistemology within medical frameworks and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to heal slowly, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by damage.